Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 174. We're the Cookie Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
Dave, how was your St. Patty's Day?
Sponsored by Hydro Flask.
Sick.
Yeah. St. Patty's Day, good weekend.
It was a good weekend.
I went out Friday night
Okay.
for a little bit. Didn't think I was gonna,
Mm-hmm.
but my friends were like, "Yo, where you at?" And I was like,
You're like, all right, fine.
and I was like doing shit. So then I ended up going out and I didn't tell them I was coming. Like they said, "Where you?" And I was like, "No, I'm probably just gonna stay home." And then I just drove down there, parked my car at their house, walked to the place they were at. And they're like, "Dave?" And I was like, "Nah, well,
Yeah.
figured I'd come out, whatever." But then Saturday was the big day.
Right.
I think we started. I think I got there around like 1:30 to their house, and we were just kind of chilling. Had some drinks, some shotguns.
Classic.
And so we went all the way down. We went to Allen Street, Allen Street. We started there, and we ended on Elmwood.
Okay.
We ended at Good Bar.
Okay.
So for those of you who aren't familiar, if you did a straight walk from Allen Street, where Elmwood starts, to where Elmwood ends, we didn't go to Good Bar. We went to the place next to it, but
Right.
it's a 45-minute walk.
And you spent all day doing that?
And we from probably what time did we go out? Like, I don't know, 5.
Okay.
No,
So from 5 until, the end of the night.
Yeah, but like I think the max somebody did was 12 bars.
That's insane, dude.
I think I did 10.
Holy shit.
And the only reason that they did 12, I think it's because while some of us were in a bar, they're like, "Hey, we're just gonna go scoot over to this one." They like grabbed a shot and they're like, "All right, we're coming back."
Right. Still counts. As long as you do have a drink, it still counts.
Right. Yeah. I didn't even I was like talking about it the next day, and I was like, dude, I don't even I was like, how did we get home?
That's my favorite part of the night when you the next day when you're like, I remember everything except how the fuck we got back to the house.
Like I was just like, did we walk? Did we walk back to the house? And then someone was like, oh yeah, and like, oh yeah, I remember when we got in the Uber, and then I was like, was I there? And they were like, yeah, remember it was the Town and Country, the van. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, I remember. We sat in the back. Okay, okay. There were like 6 of us that got in this van. And I was like, okay, yeah, I remember that. And but the main part when you asked me if I had anything to talk about was because
Yeah, what'd you do?
At one of the bars, I don't even know, probably like the 3rd bar we went to.
Right.
We're talking, whatever, we're getting our drinks, and then we're at the bar, or standing at the bar, and then there's just like a spot that like nobody's at, like the back, not the back room, but like everybody's in this half of the bar, and there's a whole other half where there's like just an open floor and a couple tables, and we're like, yeah, let's go over there, so we can just talk, whatever.
Right.
We go over there, and I end up standing probably like 1 foot away from one of my exes.
No way.
Yeah. And you can assume that who it is.
It definitely wasn't the
first
one.
It can only be one. And I was just like one, I was already like, I was.
Did you say anything?
No, I was just like, and she goes, yeah, you can go.
No fucking way.
And I was like, okay, yeah, fair enough. So I just
Why was she a bitch about it though?
I have no idea.
Just
I
because
have
you
no
dumped her
idea.
ass doesn't mean.
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
Yeah, like I think it's time to get over it. Also, it
I
wasn't.
was,
It's not like you like ended on bad terms, did you?
I mean,
You broke up with
as
her.
as bad, yeah, as bad as it can go from when you just break up out of the blue. Yeah,
Yeah, you were just like not feeling it, and you're like, all right, I'm done.
yeah. But that was just very funny. I
You're the
was
one
like,
that got away, Dave.
yeah, evidently.
She still holds a grudge, you know? She's
Um,
pissed.
yeah, there's no way. I'm just thinking it was just like she was with her friends,
Mm.
like her girlfriends. I was with my guy friends, and was just like, yeah, like just go. Just like, we're all just drinking. So it's just like, yeah, just go. Okay. But the other thing that
You should have
happened,
texted her afterwards, been like, great seeing you.
yeah, cool, catch up. You want to go grab a coffee tomorrow morning?
Oh my God, that would have been fucking hilarious.
um, I guess this happened. I was not there to witness it, but I guess somebody in her group had slapped somebody in my group.
Slept somebody or slept with somebody?
Slapped.
Slapped. Oh.
But yeah, they slapped somebody, dude.
Yeah. They
But
slapped
yeah,
somebody?
they slapped Vinny.
He probably
Um,
deserved it.
yeah. I won't get into the details, but yeah,
Oh no.
I he could have he could have deserved it, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but but then when I came out of the
Was it like a
bathroom,
good slap or were you not
I
there
don't
to see
know.
it? Oh,
I don't know.
damn, dude.
I came out and I thought there were two of them. There were two of these creatures over here. No, I'm
So
kidding.
they were
No. I was just saying creature because like they were women, just in general. Like
okay.
these creatures. But no, so it was two of their friends. They were over here. One was talking to like three of my friends, and um, and then one was talking to me, and she's like, "Listen, I don't know like what's going on, like what the animosity is between you guys."
Right.
And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I don't remember what I said,
Mm.
honestly. I in my head right now, I kind of want to say that I said, yeah, I don't know. I broke up with her like 2 years ago, so
Get the
beats
fuck over
me.
it. Yeah.
But she was like, but then I don't know, they left, went back over there, and
That's
um,
hilarious that she was just like, you can go.
you
That's,
can go. Yeah, I remember that very clearly. She was like, yeah, you can just go.
I would have been
And
like,
I was like,
actually, no, you can go. I'm standing here now.
yeah, like I'm in here now. Okay.
Yeah.
But
That's gold, dude.
yeah, I was like, okay, whatever, fine. I don't want you anyway. Yeah, but no, that was so yeah, that happened. Another good thing that happened is we stopped for a mid bar crawl gym stakeout
Oh,
rest.
what time was
Oh
that
my
at?
God.
Like 8
I don't
p.m.?
probably.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah, because
time.
we got gyms later as well.
Oh
I
shit. You
remember
got
that.
gyms twice in one night?
Yeah. Um, but yeah, it hit.
Yeah, it does.
Stinger sub.
Brings you back from the depths.
It was good. But we did a lot of walking.
I bet.
Um, my shins were killing me. They're finally not killing me now.
Yeah.
And I want to show this one video.
Oh god, is it gonna work?
Yeah.
Well, I know the video will play, but like we're gonna see it.
Yeah, before I play it, let's see if you can.
Oh,
Okay.
He's literally doing the Gwiddy on the sidewalk.
I was like,
why did you and I have the same weekend? I have been saying that nonstop since this past weekend because it is like it's literally, it's literally my favorite thing to say.
it's well, I never knew, like, I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Uh, um,
The gritty or widowy hitting the gwitty?
widowy hit the widowy.
Widowy gwiddying.
When I went to New Hampshire,
Right.
they're like, they just kept saying it. The girls kept saying it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you've seen that video? Because they were like, I think as soon as we got there, we were like in the room, and the one girl starts hitting, and she's literally doing the gritty in the middle of the hotel room or something like that.
It's
whatever.
It's never not funny. Never not funny.
It always gets a chuckle.
Yeah, it does get a chuckle.
So
and then
like,
if it's a really good one, it gets a cackle.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, huh? They're like, you've never seen that? They're doing the gritty, and then they just say, "You're Witerally doing the gritty."
Witerally Gwiddying.
And so like they did it a couple times there, and then I was like, okay. And I was just laughing because it was just like, why are you sounding like a child? So then a little, like probably a week later, I start seeing him on
your TikTok.
my TikTok.
Yep.
And I'm seeing all like the one he's literally doing the gritty in front of the Piggly Wiggly. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then like we were
That's such a good one.
We were talking about it, like me, Ben, Ben, Will, and I think. I don't know. And he goes, I saw one where like the mom was doing the gritty on the dad's grave. And she was like, Mom, you're literally doing the gritty on dad's grave. And she was like, oh yeah, just out here having a picnic. And she was just,
what the fuck?
I'm like, what? And so then I literally was just like, I started doing it, and I was like, yo, record me. And it wasn't anything crazy. It was just, he's literally doing the gritty on the sidewalk.
Yeah. That's so fucking funny.
We're so stupid.
I know.
As a
society.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a race of humans, we are fucking dumb.
Yeah.
That's
but all in all,
this fucking cat right now, I swear to God, he's gonna fuck up my shit and I'm gonna kill him. Okay, he's fine.
All in all, good night. Yeah, like 12 or 10 bars, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Don't remember. But it's crazy. Like I'm like, I think we only hit like 6 bars on Allen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, where'd the other ones come from? I don't remember going in some of these. And I guess that one point somebody wasn't allowed to go in.
Oh,
like he was in, then he went out, and then he wasn't allowed back in. And he was like, all right, whatever. But yeah, good night. Didn't go to the parade, unfortunately.
Ah, damn.
Slow morning.
Yeah.
We're like, we got some coffee, got some breakfast.
It's tough after a weekend of drinking to get to a morning parade.
Yeah, like I could have easily went. Like I was good. I didn't feel bad or anything. But it was just like
just a chill day.
Let's just lounge.
I have
getting an Uber or anything.
I've had a very busy weekend into this entire week. Honestly, I've been like doing shit all week long. It's been great since last Friday, since St. Patrick's Day. I've been doing stuff. So on St. Patrick's Day, I went to they have an Irish bar and Irish restaurant and bar in Disney Springs called Raglan Road. They have Irish dancers, they have Irish performers, they've got the whole fucking 9 yards. So they shut down that area of Disney Springs and turned it into like a block party.
Wait, what's it called?
Raglan Road.
Were you guys doing the gritty in Raglan Road?
No. But we got there. It was like $20 entry fee or $20 cover charge. And I think that included like certain drinks in the event. But I mean, I don't fucking know. I didn't pay for anything. Shout out to my friend AJ who paid for all my drinks that day. And so that was awesome.
Pay him back.
I'll buy her drinks next time we go out.
Oh, I thought it was a guy.
No, yeah, everyone does. Oh God, shit, my foot's stuck. Fuck. Scott, hold on. I gotta get this fucking cat out of here. Jesus Christ. It's fucking up all my shit. Anyways, so we did that. And then she went to work and I stayed with some of her friends at the bar. It was a good time. It wasn't anything crazy. It was like, I got there at like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. So like nothing too, we weren't going too crazy. We did do Jaeger bombs and Irish car bombs. So like that was a weird thing to do at like noon. And they didn't have Red Bull, so I had to do a Jaeger bomb with Sprite, which isn't bad, but it's like it was a fucking like the shot itself was like I can't even like it was big. All right. I know you can't tell how big this is, but it was big.
Yeah.
And then they just used like a regular sized glass of Sprite that was like half full to be able to fit the shot in it. So I was doing like a double Jaeger bomb, and it was a lot. There's a video, and it's not like a done. It's like a let me chug this really quick.
Did you drop it in? Did you dump it in?
Dropped it, which I regret doing. I should have dumped because it was a glass shot. And when I was like getting the last of it, the glass slid down and just fucking right in the tooth. I was like, oh god, I chipped the fucking tooth. It was bad.
It's immediately what I was thinking.
Yeah. And then I ended up getting a little bit more intoxicated than I had planned at Raglan Road to start my day. So I was like, oh fuck. And then I drove to Hollywood Studios. Yeah, I'm not proud of it. I drove a little under the influence. Drove to Hollywood Studios, and then was there for like an hour. Then I went straight from, I think I went straight from Studios to the next bar, but I can't remember that chunk in between. And by that point, I'd like started to sober up, but I just don't remember that chunk in between of me going from Studios to the last bar. I went to Kitty's, and Kitty's was fucking packed, dude. Like I thought there was a lot of people at Raglan. There were so many people. I've been to Kitty's 1,000 times. There's never a cover charge to get in. You just walk in. Maybe you show your ID depending on the time of day you're going in. But there was a $5 cover charge. Not a big deal. But there was a line to get in, and it was literally widowy shoulder to shoulder, inside and out.
With a last name like O'Shea, isn't it Kitty O'Shea's?
Yeah, it is Kitty O'Shea's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It was insane. There's a fly. So it was crazy. And so I was there with a few friends from work, ran into a few other friends from just Disney in general. They had like a live band. It was awesome. Had a couple drinks there. And then I was like, I don't know if I made the decision that I couldn't drive home or if it was my friend who made the decision that I couldn't drive home. Either way, I got a ride home from my friend Riley. And she was like, yeah, I'll bring you back to your car first thing in the morning. So I kept telling everyone, I was like, I owe Riley my life because she drove my bitch ass home at fucking 2:00 in the morning and picked me up at 10 a.m. the next morning to drive me back to my car. Yeah. So that was Friday. Great time. And then on Saturday, I don't think we did much during the day, but then at night we went to, I know I did something on Saturday. I just can't remember what it was. Either way, we ended up going to Cowboys, which is a country like line dancing bar. And I haven't gone since like the first year I moved down here. And it's just fucking awesome. It's just country music and people dancing on the dance floor like fucking Cotton Eye Joe dance. Only way harder. What?
Yeah, I said they got the Daisy Dukes on, and
yeah, they got fucking they do like I can't even explain how amazing. So they like divide the floor in half, right? And on one side, it's the difficult dances, like the same song, but like the experienced dancers doing fucking flips and high kicks and shit. And then on the other side is like the easy 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still not easy though. So like when I went a million years ago, I didn't dance. I just like went and like listened to music, watched people dance. And then when I went on Saturday, I like was like, all right, I'm doing some of these dances. It's fucking hard, dude. I was sweating. But it was so much fun. Then on Sunday, we went to a few of us went to brunch at the New York Beer Project, which you have one of those.
Is that a New York Beer Project there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just opened up a little while ago. But they started doing brunch. They just started it. And so we went and they have mimosas, obviously, but they also have, I can't remember what they're fucking called. I think they're called party pouches. And they literally are like massive fucking Capri Suns that's champagne. And you can either get champagne and orange juice, so a regular mimosa, champagne and pineapple juice, or champagne and watermelon juice. I got champagne and watermelon, which was basically all champagne. And then it's like they cut a watermelon next to it and then sprinkled a little bit of red food dye inside. That's what I was drinking. It was
Oh, you were saying it tasted like
it was so strong. Yeah, that's all that it was so like see-through. There was barely any watermelon in there. It was delicious, but it was strong as shit. And then we decided while we were at brunch, we were like, let's keep drinking. So we went to Home State, which is a brewery that was like kind of around the corner, and had a couple drinks there. And that was fun as shit. And then what did we do after? I think we just went back to their house and had like a movie marathon. I don't know if we did anything special. And then fast forward to Tuesday. I think Monday I didn't do anything, but Tuesday, this is what I really want to talk about. I went out with a group of friends to this place called Mather's Social Gathering. So that
place weirded me out.
Oh, you saw the video?
I saw the pictures and the video. I'm like, what? This looks. I was like, what is this old timing?
Yeah, it's like a 20s themed speakeasy. Okay. So the way to get in is, spoilers if anybody's going. You go, the place is called the Phoenix on the outside. It's called the Phoenix, but you walk up to the door and they go, welcome to Mather's. And they give you like a quick rundown if you haven't been there before. They go, you're gonna take the elevator up. You're gonna go out of the elevator to the third floor. You're gonna see a man at a typewriter. His name's Paul. He's a poet. And they go, you ask Paul, what's a good book to read? Because he's in like a library. And we're like, all right. So we go up there. We ask Paul what's a good book to read, and he recommends some books. He ones that he could like make like alcohol puns out of. So he said Catcher in the Rye whiskey. A couple others that I can't remember, but it was pretty clever. And you go to those books on the bookshelf, and that bookshelf is actually a door that opens into the bar.
Like each book is a different bar?
Not really. No, it's all the bookshelf itself is like all the books that he recommends are on that one bookshelf. And so you go and it's very obvious. I think people were having a hard time figuring it out, I guess. I don't fucking know. So they just put a handle on the bookshelf. It's like a doorknob that you can see clear as day. But you open up this bookshelf and there's just a huge bar inside, like huge area. And it's like one of the oldest buildings in downtown Orlando. So it was really awesome. And so we go in there, and we sit down, we grab food, we grab drinks, and it's burlesque night.
I saw that.
Yeah.
What is this?
So it's burlesque night. Yeah. So, of course, we're all expecting, there's going to be some girls performing, dancing, and lack of clothing as burlesque goes. Boy, were we in for a treat. It was insane, dude. Wild.
Yeah. That part didn't creep me out. I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But just
saw so many, not so many boobs, but like there were three girls, 3 women who performed. And they were just phenomenal. Not just, in looks, but like just the performance itself was phenomenal. It was like one of the best nights of my life. It was so cool. We're planning on going back again. Every Tuesday and Saturday is burlesque night. So it's just like, we're going.
Saturday's got to be bumping.
Oh my God. It was a Tuesday and it was insane in there. It was so packed. We got there at the show started at 8:30. We got there at 7:30. And by the time the first girl came out, there was already like double the people that were there when we got there. And by the time the last performance was, so they all performed twice. By the time the last performance happened, it was basically like if we hadn't controlled our corner of the bar, we would have had no space. It was so packed. It was insane. But it was so much fun.
Was there like a spot where these girls dance, or they were just up and down?
They just go there. At one point, she was crawling on the table, not by us.
They just used the bar.
They just used the bar, the whole atmosphere. Yeah, it's a good old time. And I they come out and they're like wearing a very scantily clad dress. And then they take the dress off. It's lingerie underneath, and you're like, all right, well, hey, bravo, we're happy with that. And then they take like the corset off, the corset part, and you're like, okay, well, now she's just in a bra and underwear. And then they take the bra off, And you're like, oh, now she's just got her tits out.
This is a strip club.
It basically,
This is a strip club.
Basically, but it's like a burlesque show. It's a very professional sort of, like, they didn't, like, it wasn't like nips out for the boys, you know. They had like those little fucking stickers on, so you couldn't see nip.
Okay.
Yeah. There's one girl who had like stickers that had tassels, and so at the end she was fucking flailing those.
Dude, I would have been laughing.
I was at some points. Like, they would come over to our group and they would like, so it was like, it were 3 guys and then there were four girls. And we had a seat that we called the hot seat. There was a sofa, there was like 2 chairs in the corner, and then there was a 1 chair on its own. And so we knew anybody who sat in that chair, like, they were going to get the attention of the girl because they were right by where they were walking. And so all the girls took turns sitting in that seat. And of course, the performers took advantage of that. There was one point, this one girl just put her whole boob on our friend Ange's head. Just boob on the head.
That's so weird.
Yeah, Ange loved it. Yeah, so that was good for her. But I'm sitting there like just like giggling because it's like, how do I react? Like, I'm a straight white man at a place where I'm like, please don't come near me because I'll get wildly uncomfortable. I don't know what to look at. Like, I'm like, I feel like I'm supposed to look, right? But
yeah,
I don't fucking know.
I'd be like, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, it was a great time. They were all super nice too. They would come around and like collect tips from everybody afterwards. So I had like, $20 on me that
I'll give you a tip.
Yeah. But no, they were all super nice. Like, they would come over and like chat with us. 3 of the people in our group knew one of the performers, Ivy. And so she would come over and say hi to them. And she was super nice. But it's like weird when they come over because they're just wearing underwear when they come over.
Yeah, it's like,
so it's just like, hi, you were great. Thank you.
I just saw you naked.
Yeah, basically. But really fun. And so that was my like big thing this week, was I went to a burlesque show, which I never thought I'd ever do in my life.
Yeah, it's a strip club.
It wasn't a strip club. Because on not Tuesdays and Saturdays, it's just a regular
No, I know, bar. But Tuesdays and Saturday nights are strip club nights.
Yeah.
Are you just drinking a Gatorade?
Yeah.
It seems so strange.
Gotta get those electrolytes. It's from work.
Yeah.
Okay. What, do you want me to be putting alcohol into it? Like, my fucking God. Give me a break. What are you drinking?
Water.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, but like, water makes sense. You're not like doing anything active.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm sucking on the teat right now. Just. Anyways, so I wanted to ask you a question. I'm going to give you a little bit of a scenario. Let's say you meet a girl. This is a girl. Let's say she comes into your place of employment, right?
Okay. What is my employment? What is my establishment?
You work at a bar or a brewery.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, restaurant, brewery, bar.
Yeah. And you're let's say you're a bartender, right? So she comes up, and now you've seen her before. She's come in and out. You've talked to her a few times here and there. Now this time she comes in, and you guys get to talking because you got a little bit of free time to go and chat and refill her drinks every now and again.
How you doing?
And you exchange numbers that day.
Okay.
So then that same day, you text her, and I just killed the bug, but I killed it on the teat.
Oh my God.
God,
okay, now you're saying same day. Like, did she come in like at noon? Or did she come in at like, because
it was like noon, 1 in the afternoon. And then later that day, you text her and you go, hey,
get some drinks.
You want to, like, go out to eat. We're going to we're going to go to dinner. You ask her out on a date.
Yeah.
Okay. She says yes. You go out on this date, right? Take her to a nice restaurant, have a good time together. You take her back to her place. Instead of bringing her to yours, you didn't sleep together.
Okay, we go to her place.
You take her back to her place to drop her off. You make out in the car, and
I prefer walking.
What?
I prefer walking. I walked her back to her place.
Oh, sure, whatever. Anyways, and you make out, and then you say goodbyes, you go back home.
Okay.
When would you communicate again with said female? All in all, the night went well, obviously.
Okay, well, assuming that since the night went well, and we probably talked a lot, I would assume that I'd get to know some of the things she liked.
Mm-hmm.
So I would either wait it out. Like I'd wait a week.
You'd wait a week to talk to them again?
Well, I'm assuming it's like a Friday night that I'm going out.
Let's say it's a Tuesday night.
Okay.
Wait. No, a Sunday night.
Okay. Well then, yeah, like end of the week.
So
Like
Friday, Saturday, you text her again.
Yeah, the next time, because like, okay, here's what I'm thinking. In a perfect world,
Mhm.
right? Okay, no, I don't know about a perfect world. Because in my head, I'm like, okay, next time I want to text her, if I'm like, okay, I want to hang out again, then let me rethink this. Hold on. Let me rethink this. First of all, hold on. Let me do this.
But again, not a perfect world. Just given the scenario I've given you.
Yeah. Okay. Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, whatever. You got this girl's number.
Mm-hmm.
You went out Sunday night,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that was fun. I go out with her again. I text her, I don't know, midweek.
Midweek. So like Wednesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever.
Tuesday,
I'm
Wednesday.
like, hey, if you don't have any plans, you want to go out again to do something? Or maybe I'd get some friends together that other girls are there too, so she doesn't feel, maybe she wants some girl action too.
Mm.
Like, I'll be like, hey, me and a couple friends are going out. It's food. Want to go out this weekend again?
Okay. Would it change your answer on when you would text her if she texted you the next day?
I text her back.
You text her back.
Yeah, somebody text me,
You text back.
Yeah, like if it was like, hey, had a fun time. I'd be like, yeah, fun time. You want to go out again? It's Friday. Yeah, I don't know why I made it such a big deal, but
no, I'm just wondering. The reason I ask is because this exact situation has happened.
Yeah, no, I couldn't tell.
Yeah. So I recently made a new friend. We'll for confidentiality, we'll give her the name Ernest. So I recently met Ernest, and
you're dating a guy.
Huh?
You just gave her a guy's name.
Ernest could be a girl's name.
Okay.
An old girl's name, but a girl's name nonetheless.
Okay.
Ernest.
Okay.
Yeah. Ernest.
Yeah, like the
Ernest.
singer. Yeah.
Like the singer, yeah. So recently met Ernest. Ernest was one of the people who was joining us at brunch the other day on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday afternoon you met her, probably.
Yeah. Well, I met her Sunday. I met her Saturday night, but yeah. Anyway, so we went to brunch. Sunday afternoon, we went to the brewery, Homestate, where she met or re-met one of the people who works at this brewery. And again, for confidentiality, in case he ever should find this podcast, we will call him
Shirley.
Brundon.
Oh, what are you doing?
Brundon and Ernest get to chatting, and he exchanges numbers. He initiates the number. He then texts Ernest and says, let's go out on a nice, they went to a nice dinner. Ernest agrees. They go out. They have a great time. He drives her back in his fancy black Audi with massaging seats.
Is it a real car, or are you making this up?
Swear to God. Real car. That's the only real part of the story. Well, I mean, it's not the only real part of the story, but that's a real part of the story. And so they get back, they make out in the car. We're finding all this out, by the way, after the date was over. It was quite riveting. He gets back home. I guess they text a little bit, and then it gets late. We assume he fell asleep. The next day, she doesn't really hear anything, so she texts him. I don't remember at what time of day. Ernest texts Brendan. Doesn't get a response for a long time, like several hours.
Okay.
So the assumption was maybe he's working.
Yeah.
Fair assumption, right? Yeah, fair assumption. So he then texts, he responds later in the evening and says, "Sorry, I was running errands all day." Bad excuse, in my opinion. Nobody's running errands all day and not looking at their phone. Nobody. Anyways.
You don't feel like texting people back.
Right. But then doesn't really contribute to the conversation anymore. And then doesn't text back again anymore until yesterday. Brendan texts and goes, it brings up an inside joke from when they were at dinner. And goes, ha 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 ha. Very funny. And Ernest replies, haha, oh my God, that's so funny, yada, 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 yada. Then tries to continue the conversation by asking a question. Brendan does not respond again. Now, based on everything I told you about how well the date went, you would assume that this guy would respond, right?
I would think.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you think's going on? My guess is Brendan probably got a girlfriend. Or option 2, Brendan might be gay.
I don't know. Maybe he's just a bad texter.
Yeah, but like nobody's that bad. If you're getting texts, you see them.
Joe.
What? Oh, not the ugh.
We know bad texters.
Oh, you mean Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sarah's pretty bad. Yeah, but I mean, he was pretty active over text prior to the date.
I will say people are good texters to who they want to be a good texter to.
That's very true.
So like, someone that I know.
Okay, what do you think Ernest should do in this situation?
Don't answer. Fuck him.
Fuck him? Drop him like a fucking rock?
Yeah, he'll respond if he wants. If he wants to go out again, he'll be like, yeah, sure, whatever. And if she really wants to actually let's just say they've had something in common, like I don't know, they both like I don't know, mimosas, like so much.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, dude, mimosas are where it's at. And she was like, hey, we're going here this morning to get mimosas.
So you think maybe she could consider asking him out?
Mm-hmm.
It is 2023.
Wouldn't matter the year.
I just mean like women can ask guys out these days, you know? You know, to all the Ernests out there, feel free to ask a guy out.
Yeah, feel free. And I will say yes.
Yeah, oh, there's a good chance that if a girl asks me out, unless she's
if a girl asks
it takes the ease out of my life.
Yeah, because in my mind, I'm not okay, ready? This is how it'll work for me. If I were to ask a girl out, let's say over text, because I'm never going to do it in person. So we'll just say over text.
Right.
And I was like, hey, you want to go out or whatever? And then, I don't know, that just wouldn't happen. If a girl just texts me, dude, bottom line, yes. But yeah, no, I probably wouldn't even do that because I'm still a bitch. But either way, it'd be more likely that I say, hey, let's go.
Yeah. What if she asked you in person?
Yeah.
Okay.
If a girl talked to me in person, dude, yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if she asked me out. That would be like, okay, wow,
You're doing something right.
yeah, like
I don't know if
like this
I've
girl's not just
ever
being nice.
I don't think I've ever been asked out. Like I know I'm a little ugly, but come on.
I can't I don't think um yeah, I don't think I've ever been asked out.
Because I'm trying to think, like, I've never just gone on a date with a girl without ending up in a relationship with her.
Yeah, I've never gone on a date with already being in a relationship with a girl.
You mean without already being in a relationship?
Without already being in a relationship with a girl, yeah.
I have.
Like I've never been like
I'm
at
trying
a
to think back.
bar.
Like Shannon and I, when we first met, it was during COVID. So like when we first started talking, it was during COVID. So like there was no dating. You know, nobody was dating. Nobody's going out on dates. So like that just kind of we just fell into we didn't fall into the relationship, but we just kind of went into the relationship date free. And I'm trying to think to like previous girlfriends. I think like it was maybe two times out of all the girlfriends I've had where I took them on a date first and then asked them to be my girlfriend.
Yeah, I never been like, yo, at a bar and be like, hey, you want to go out sometime?
Yeah.
Girl says yes, surprisingly.
Yep. Very
Somehow.
surprisingly, yeah.
Yeah. And then we go out, we go out to get food.
I've definitely asked a lot of girls on dates.
I will never.
I wouldn't say a lot either. I've asked girls before. It was always a no. Yeah.
Or I've definitely think. No.
Basically, while you think of what you're trying to say, basically the point is, girls can ask guys out. Fucking goddamn.
Yeah, tell Ernest to just do it if she wants.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, dude, fuck Ernest. Okay. In this story, fuck Ernest. Just fucking ask him.
Yeah.
Just be like, yo.
Where she's at right now, where Ernest is currently at, is she's like, I'm done. He's dead to me. He's trash. Men are trash. And so she's just not going to talk to him anymore. She's not going to respond if Brundon reaches out again. But like, if she's really that interested,
then just fucking
ask him out again.
Yeah.
The worst he can say is no.
True.
I hate stupid. That, dude. Still not the worst they can say. It might be the worst they can say. No, they can say so much worse. They can say, no, you fugly. No, you ugly fat piece of shit. Like,
okay, but nobody's gonna do. I mean, there probably are people who are gonna do that, but like nobody's really gonna do that.
Nobody's really gonna do that. Yeah. So I guess the worst that can happen is he says
the
no.
worst they say is no for real. But I still will never go up to a girl and be like, hey, my name's Dave. Thought you're very pretty.
Do you want to get a drink sometime or coffee sometime or
and them to be like, I mean, in my head right now, if they were like, oh, I'm sorry, no. In my head, I'd be like, okay. But
like while I'm thinking about it, it'd be like, no worries. Thanks for,
like right now thinking about it, I'm like, what's the big deal? I can just do that.
Yeah. And the second the moment presents itself,
right.
I'd rather do anything. I'd rather do anything else.
Dude, I literally would, if I saw a girl, I'd be like, yeah, oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, go ask her out. No, dude, I'll go chop off my toes.
Yeah. I turn into like a 5-year-old boy.
I'm like, me?
No. Like her? No, she's got cooties. I don't want to do that.
I'm like, because dude, I've been to a couple bars, or I've been probably it's the same bar. with just like buddies, and one guy who's like, yeah, let's just go over there, like, and I'm like, no.
It makes my butthole clench, dude.
I get so nervous.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you?
I get
He's like,
so
dude,
sweaty. The second the idea is brought to my attention, I'm like, bleh.
Dude. And then I start.
It's a miracle I've ever had a girlfriend, honestly.
Because if I'm like, first of all, he was like, yeah, I'll start off, and then you just come.
That's even worse.
Like, he was like, I'll just start talking, and then like if you got something to add, then just come and start or whatever. And I'm like,
because the girls know that method. They know how that works,
dude. They want you, okay? Even though you're not interested, they want you because you're the one who initiated the conversation.
You've got the confidence to start that conversation. I'm just the follow-up guy.
Yeah, dude. I'm just the bozo. Just yeah. Yeah. Like this is literally it. You're just like, yeah.
Yeah. Or like maybe you have a drink. You're just like,
yeah. You're just like, yeah. That's what you're doing. You're standing there, and you're standing there. There could be, let's say there's 3 girls. Okay, they travel in packs of 3.
They do travel in packs of 3, almost always.
Yeah. They never really are one.
They never really are one. You can never get them alone,
So
you can never trap them in a corner like you really need to have this sort of interaction.
So there's 3 of them, right? They're in their triangle formation.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 guys come along. If we're going that method, so they're here, right?
Yeah.
The 4th dude fills the spot. He finishes the square.
He makes a square.
We don't want pentagons here, dude.
No.
My shoulder is just like barely in there. Okay?
Yeah, you're just like, hey.
Like I'm touching shoulders with him, but also making sure I'm not like somehow, I don't know, breathing down this girl's neck or something like this because it wasn't closed off. Okay.
Yeah, you're so excluded as that 5th guy.
Like I'm trying to get in the conversation, because I'm like his friend.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like this. He'll be like, oh, dude. And I'm like,
you're like, no.
Ah, shit, man. Now you just made them notice that I was here.
Yeah.
Like,
you made it
awkwardly standing here for the past 10 minutes. Okay.
What they got to do in that situation is, hey, I'm so-and-so, this is my buddy, and then you immediately do this. This is my buddy Dave. And that way you can both come in at the same time. You both
But even if they do that, 1, he's still the more confident one.
He
2,
is.
I'm still standing there like, hey. Yeah.
Yeah, if he says your name, you're fucked. You got to say your own name at some point. He's got to be like, yo, I'm so-and-so, and he's got to be like, this is my buddy. You go, hey, I'm Dave. How's it going? That way he did the work, but you still exude the confidence.
And it's just easier. Like, dude, if 2 guys came up to 3 guys, right? And they're like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, I'd be like,
I'm Dave. And I'm
saw,
like,
dude.
I'll do a shake, or of course I'm at a bar and I'm like,
dap that motherfucker up. Yeah.
What's up, bruh? And
saw, dude.
Yeah. So it's like, it's chill.
It's super chill.
You can't go up to a girl
and be like, hi, I'm Dave.
Hey, how you doing? And I'm not going to come in full swinging like you're a bro and be like,
I'm not going to dap you up.
Yo, what's good?
Because there's one thing that we learn is that a lot, I'm not going to say most or all, a lot of women out there don't know how to do it. They're just not good at it. It's just one of those things.
I am way better at this when I am
drunk,
when I've had drinks.
Because if you're sober, you think about it too much.
I do. I really do.
If you just let the arm flow, just fuck.
There's guys that are doing this so constantly when they're sober because they're bros.
Yeah.
And
that's like not something that we as like our group of bros does ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
no.
just hug each other.
Yeah. Like, yo, man. Let's touch tips.
Yeah,
We don't do that.
we're
We don't do
we're very gay around each other. That's what our group of friends does. Which is not,
but
it's
like,
fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to
oh
touch
no.
my ass? You want me to touch your ass? I'll touch your ass. I don't care.
But I think even like but like we're even if we're not doing that because like we're joking around or anything, because I
Yeah.
feel like we get to that point like later. Like
Yeah.
that's not how we always enter.
The ass touching, yeah.
But like
comes later.
sometimes I feel like we walk in and there's a couple people you just do like the you do a handshake.
Oh yeah, you get that firm.
Yeah. Like, what's going on? Bro? But yeah, we don't walk in, oh yo, it's been a month. Haven't seen him in a month or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's up, bro? Like no.
Yeah. Like when I come home, I'm almost always going for a hug just because I haven't seen anybody in fucking 3-4 months.
Sometimes Ben is a dude who does this sometimes.
Yeah, Ben will get you.
But he'll make it like real, like he'll make it real known.
Yeah, he comes in.
He's like, go, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, he makes it obvious so that way you know what's about to happen. Because there's nothing worse than thinking you're going for a handshake and it's actually one of these, and you're like, oh.
I don't know what I was watching the other day, but somebody went in for, it had to have been on TikTok or something, but they went in for a handshake, and I noticed that he didn't actually shake his hand. He literally had his wrist. Sorry. He had his wrist, and I like saw him let it go, but he was like shaking his wrist because he missed his hand.
What
So
the fuck?
he just completely just went like he was all confident, like this is what he meant to do, and it was just like, or they like went like this and he missed, so then they were like finished. I was like, what? You're just shaking his wrist.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
But you just got to make it like like that's what you.
You got to just commit, no matter what it is. You got to commit.
If you miss, if it's supposed to be like this, well, if it's supposed to be like this,
yeah,
and you grab like this, you just go with it, and then you just kind of
as long as you finish it off,
get that, or
then you're good.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it. And especially because I immediately, when I think that somebody's probably going to do it, I'm immediately thinking, hey, my hands are clammy as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just
whenever I'm coming into a situation where I know I'm going to be meeting a guy, I'm already wiping the hands on the pants. And then right before the handshake, I'm doing a little this action.
Dude, I can't do it. It's like I do that. It doesn't matter. Like I do that and more sweat comes. Okay.
Yeah, well,
I do that and more sweat comes. So I'm just like, can we just do fist bumps, bro?
Fist bumps are good. I love a good fist bump because that's just like, hey man, how's it going? Especially after COVID, fist bumps were so common. I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Because I don't have like super sweaty hands, but whenever I have to shake a hand, it's all of a sudden clammy, and I'm like, fucker.
100%.
Like right now, dry as a fucking desert. If I had to shake somebody's hand right now, instantly they just start watering. Like fucking sprinklers up in this bitch.
The way my hands are right now, clammy as fuck.
Yeah.
They'd be like this because they're always clammy.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. You got to see a doctor about that.
Dude, I'm like, dude, snip every fucking
sweat gland
in my body.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like, I got ointment like this, not ointment. What's it called? Lotion.
Yeah.
Lotion. You've probably seen the commercial of the ads, Carpe. Or Carp, maybe it's just Carp, CARPE. I think it's called. But it does, it does its job.
Does some wonders.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I had it. Whatever. Yeah, it does.
What, you just rub that shit on your hands?
Yeah. And it keeps it dry, but like I think you're supposed to do it. I think they say, you just do it once a day and you're good to go. But it's like, I don't think you realize
how much. Yeah.
So it's like I could do it like I feel like I'd have to do it on the hour. And I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm not keeping this thing on.
You're not keeping ointment on you.
Yeah, because I go to the bar. Let's just say I get lucky, right? And then I just put my fucking ointment on this girl's nightstand. They're like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just get sweaty hands." They're like, "Okay."
She'd be like, cool.
They'd be like, "Oh, okay, yeah,
You
no,
can go.
yeah, you can go." No, that wouldn't happen. Could you imagine if somebody saw them and they're like, "Hey, fucking weirdo,
Yeah.
putting your fucking lotion on my nightstand?"
Why wouldn't you keep it in your pants pocket?
I don't know. I just feel like I empty my shit.
You're like before I take my pants off, let me just empty my pockets really quick. I keep everything in my pockets at all times.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't take it out. I think I was just going more for a joke.
Yeah. I knew what you meant, but she'd never know.
No, she wouldn't.
You're in the clear.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm still not carrying it with me.
Yeah. I totally get that.
Like God bless. God bless. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If what I'm trying to say is if I ever get a girlfriend, that I'm gonna be like, "Hey, can you carry my lotion in your purse?"
Yeah.
Like I'll keep.
That's
I'll
the
keep
best thing about having a girlfriend. I mean, besides the fact that you have a girlfriend, the best thing about having a girlfriend is the fact that they can carry your shit in their purse sometimes.
Like I just don't feel like I'll put a lot of shit in my pockets. I will put a lot of shit.
Me too.
But like I don't know, something about just having lotion on me.
Yeah.
I just don't want it in my pocket. I will keep so much. I'll have gum, money,
Keys,
fuck,
wallet.
keys.
You said money, but
Yeah,
cell phone.
I have them separate, but like I'll have so much shit as we have all seen the videos before. So much shit in your left pocket and only one thing in your right pocket. Yeah, that's me.
Yep, that's me too. I got gum and my wallet in my left pocket right now, and my cell phone in my right. My cell phone's right here. I have my work phone in my right pocket right now, but
that was really more the thing. I don't really do that now. Like I'll have gum in my wallet, maybe, but
gum in your wallet.
Gum
and your wallet.
But like that was more high school where I had like, dude, I don't even know what I'd have.
Dude, I used to walk around with a pocket full of change.
I'd have change. I'd have money. I'd have gum.
People all the time would make the joke in high school for me that you could hear me coming from down the hall because I always had like $10 in change in my pocket.
Yeah, dude, you'd hear you coming.
I don't know why I carried so much like every morning I'd be like off the dresser, scoop into the hand, right into the pocket, like fucking coins galore. What was I doing with those coins?
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck was wrong with me? I've been telling people lately that I own 14 fedoras and I used to regularly wear them. And they just look at me like, why? And I'm like, I know. I get it, right? Like, I know.
Yeah. I hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, I go, I know it's a weird thing to admit that I own 14. It's weird to own one. I understand. At the time, I liked them. They looked good on me, I thought. I still think they looked good on me back then.
Yeah. Sure, I don't know what looks good, so I can't.
See, I didn't think I looked good in like a regular like baseball cap or like I wouldn't even call it you're wearing a baseball cap. That's more of a trucker hat than a baseball cap. Same thing essentially though. But like those look good on me now, but back then didn't look good on me. So I was wearing fedoras, dude.
Fedoras.
I don't know if the podcast knows that, but I own 14 to this day. Do I have them with me in Florida? No. Will I ever get rid of them? I don't know. I spent a lot of money on those things.
But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Will I ever wear them again? Only if it's a costume party.
Yeah, they come in handy for some costumes.
They do come in handy for a lot of costumes. Like if I had one last night or the other night when I went to Mathers for the 20s theme, would have been great.
True.
But here we are.
The roaring 20s.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to do a little bit of Would You Rather. We got like, what, 20, 25 minutes?
25 minutes of what?
Of doing Would You Rather? We could do maybe not that long. That's a lot. I just mean like left of the podcast. Sorry.
I don't know what time we started, but
I don't fucking know either. About an hour ago. Anyways, okay. First one, not on the list. At least I don't think it is. There's 165 on this list. We're not going to read all of them unless they get really good. Would you rather be morbidly obese or short? So like 600 pounds or like 5'2"?
and the size I am now.
Sure.
Basically, that's what you're saying.
Sure. Proportionally, of course. Yeah.
5'2"?
Yeah. So either like your current height of what, 5'10"?
Yeah, and 600 pounds.
It's 600 pounds. So you're just a fat piece of garbage.
Or I'm 5'2" and I'm
You're 5'2", and you're proportionately what you are right now.
5'2"?
You're not just a short king. You're the short king.
Dude, that's shorter. That's short.
That's short. It's shorter than a lot of girls.
Yeah, if you would have said like 5'6",
Yeah, that's why I said 5'2".
5'7",
because I know you'd be jumping on the short train.
I could probably deal with it. Oh my, no, I'd be 5'2".
Me too. I nothing against them. I don't want to be fat.
But no, that's just not good.
It's not good. Yeah,
I'd rather be healthy than one.
What if I cut in half 300 pounds?
I feel like 300 pounds isn't that bad. Like, okay, obviously it is, but like 300 pounds at my height is bad.
Yeah. If you're like 6'5" and 300 pounds, it's okay.
Yeah. That's still like pretty, but that's a big dude.
That's a linebacker. Yeah, that's what that is.
Yes. So yeah, but 300 pounds, 5'10", not too good.
Yeah. So you're gonna pick 5'2" no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go 5'2".
Yeah, it's tough because like I don't want to be short. I like being tall, but like I really don't want to be fat.
Yeah.
Like I already don't look great with how skinny I am. The exact opposite of what I am now would not look any better.
Yeah, that's a tough. If you cut it in half, it's definitely a tougher one.
Yeah,
like 300 pounds. It's like, okay, what's if 200? If I was 200 pounds, that'd be fine.
Well, if it was a good 200, yeah,
good 200,
yeah.
So I'd be like, well, okay,
if it was like 200 and you're like yoked, then you're great.
Yeah,
but if you're 200 fat, it's still not good.
True.
Anyways, so 5'2".
Yeah, we'll go with 5'2". The original question: 600 pounds and 5'2".
Yeah,
5'2".
Would you rather have bad breath or smelly feet?
Smelly feet.
Smelly feet. And cover it up better.
Yeah.
As somebody who's had smelly feet for a good chunk of his life, smelly feet.
You keep your shoes on.
Keep your shoes on. It's all problem solved. Almost always.
Yeah, almost always. It's bad breath, dude.
Bad breath you cannot escape from.
No, like you're not chewing gum all day.
Yeah,
and two, even if you're chewing gum, I'd assume it's not going to cover everything.
Yeah. And nobody wants to talk to you.
Right.
Yeah. We've all talked to somebody that's got just like fucking death breath. Ugh.
Yeah.
Awful. Anyways, would you that one's stupid. Would you rather have spaghetti for hair or sweat mayo? Now you sweat a lot.
Yeah, dude, that much mayo.
We're talking you'd just be
Can you eat this mayo?
Ugh. Would you want to, dude? You're just oozing white out of your body.
I don't know. Spaghetti seems pretty cool to have hair.
I wouldn't mind spaghetti hair.
It'd be weird, but
it'd be super weird. But like my length spaghetti hair, my hair's already like looks like it's wet all the time anyways. So what fucking difference does it make?
Yeah, I go spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm not choosing sweating mayo. One, talk about the smell alone. Oh my God.
Yeah, true.
Like you just get hot and everybody you just reek of mayo.
Yeah.
Not pleasant. Would you rather live forever with an eyelash in your eye or spinach in your teeth?
Eyelash.
Really? Think of that feeling. Like you've permanently got something in your eye that you can't get out.
Going like,
yeah, you're like,
hey, what's going on with him? I just got an eyelash in my eye for the rest of my life, dude.
You'd always be doing this. You'd only be able to really see out of one eye for the rest of your life.
Yeah, spinach in the teeth.
Yeah, like it's like if I can pick the tooth,
Well, it's most likely right here.
It is probably right there. Yeah.
You're not putting it in the back. It's going to be right there.
And if somebody points it out, you have to be like, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Or it's like you take it out, right? They're like, oh, thanks. You take it out. The next day, you got another one.
Yeah, new spinach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd still pick the spinach. Yeah.
Yeah, spinach.
Would you rather have a British accent every time you're having a serious conversation or laugh every time someone cries? Now, you probably already laugh every time someone cries.
Okay. Whatever. But no, British accent, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, you kidding me?
I don't care how serious the conversation is. Adding a little bit of British just makes it that much better. But you imagine you're at work and they're like, hey, like, I really need you to get this done. You're like,
all righty, I could get this right for you. Splickety split. Lickety split. All righty, no biggie.
You sound like fucking, what's his name from Mary Poppins?
Bert?
Yeah.
It's a bit of Cockney.
Cockney
English.
Would you rather get a face tattoo of something of your choosing or a tattoo in a discrete area chosen by someone else?
Well, we did again, a tattoo in a discrete area
chosen by someone else, or a face tattoo of your choosing.
Discrete,
100%. It's not even
fuck the face.
Face tattoos are awful. They're never good.
Yeah, and that makes no sense. Discrete area, like it's discrete, bro.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
No, the only people are going to see it is the people who discreetly see those areas.
Right. If it's a discrete area and
put whatever you want on my butt cheek. I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like butt cheek is going to be a discrete area. Yeah. And you say, hey, I'm going to put dick and balls on there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It'd be a funny story. I'd be like, you want to see my butt cheek?
This new tattoo I got?
Yeah.
It's like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty funny, isn't it?
Dick and balls.
Dick and balls.
Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader?
Ooh. Dude, because sometimes, you hear those Darth Vader breathers? Like, you hear them, though. And they're just always like...
I can't hear you at all right now.
Oh, yes. Either way, you hear those guys.
I just see I can see like the concentration, like you're concentrating on breathing. That's how I know how loud it is. But I couldn't hear a single thing.
You hear those people, but like, I don't know, the way Yoda talks, it's kind of...
Sometimes it's not all that wrong.
Yeah, so I'd go Yoda.
I'd probably also choose to talk like Yoda.
Plus, he's the cooler dude.
Yeah, because you just like, well, I don't know, Darth Vader's pretty cool. Pretty badass. But yeah, like talking like Yoda is it's just like you mix up one word or two here or there, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
I talk like him.
Dave does it anyways, so
right.
Let's see. Would you rather sneeze every time you say hello or have the urge to pee every time you ask a question? I feel like I'd rather sneeze. If I'm able to cover myself up.
I'm just trying to think what I'd do more. And they're just saying the urge to pee.
Yeah. You're not just going to pee every time.
That's what I'm saying. If they were like, because you said, would you rather sneeze, right?
Or have the urge to pee.
Right. So.
Yeah, but sometimes that urge to pee is like.
That's what I would do. I'd be like, yeah, so, what's 9 plus 10, right? And I'm like, oh shit, hold on, I have to pee. Don't answer that. Just give me a second.
But what if you don't have to pee? Like you just have that urge, but you don't actually have to pee.
All right, whatever then. If I don't actually have to pee, then it's like whatever.
Yeah, but it feels like you need to.
Yeah, so either way, if I felt like I had to, then I would just be like, oh, I gotta go pee. And then
yeah, but anytime you ask the question, you'd be like, I'm sorry, what was my question? And then you'd be like, give me a second, I gotta pee. Like, do you realize how many questions you ask in a day?
Do you realize how many times you would say hello to somebody? Depending on what you do. I don't say hi to many people, actually.
Exactly. Yeah, I say hi to a lot of people, but it's because, I work at Disney. So I'd be sneezing up a storm.
Yeah, you're telling me you want to sneeze every 2 seconds? Hi, how you doing? Chew. Hi, how you doing? Shh. Hi.
Yeah, that'd be tough. That'd be tough. Especially like especially if it's in any language, I start my safaris with Jumbo. You know, that's fucking hello. So if I say Jumbo and then sneeze at the beginning of my safari, that's not good.
Yeah,
Do I ask a lot of questions in a day though?
I think it's based on the people.
I think you ask more
like-
questions than you realize. Even I probably ask more questions than I say hello in a day.
With the job I have now, I ask 15 million questions.
Yeah.
So I'd have to sneeze. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to.
But I also answer the phone. Hi, thank you for.
Yeah, you could just be like, "Hi, thank you for holding. How's it going?"
Okay. But like already in my okay. Yeah.
Would you rather have a head the size of a tennis ball or a watermelon?
Dude, a tennis ball sized head. That's tiny. That is tiny. The size, dude, my head could like I'd go watermelon.
Yeah, like watermelon's not that far off from my head, anyways.
Right. And sometimes they're not all that big.
Yeah, you can get a small watermelon.
Yeah.
Would you rather wear jeans one size too small or shoes two sizes too big?
Jeans.
You'd rather wear super tight jeans as opposed to super
They'll
big
be one
shoes?
size too small. They'd be a 29 or a 28.
Next size down would be, I don't think they make 29,
They-
make 29, so 28, yeah.
I mean, sometimes you know what I'm
Technically,
confused
that's
about?
two sizes down then.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because I think they have 29s. It's just most like it's not. It's rare. Like I've seen a 29 before, and I'm like,
Okay, so then yeah, you're a 29 waist.
which is
You're
already
you're
true.
you're a 30 waist.
I'm a 30. Well, my waist is small. Well, I don't know. Yeah, no.
I'm a 30, 32.
Me too.
Oh shit.
I know. We're the same. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, if we were a 29, 31, if we wore a 29, 31, the waist probably wouldn't make that big of a difference. I could honestly probably get away with 29 because I'm always wearing a belt anyways. But the
I could
length,
get away with the 29, 31
no, the length, dude.
because your 32 is probably actually match. I've got a bunch of.
Oh yeah, I do have longer legs, don't I?
I've got some X. I've got like bunches at the end.
Yeah, I got
So-
32s that aren't long enough. So if I wore a 31, I'm wearing floods. You can see my anks for days.
Which now you could wear because evidently that's a new style. Which is
It is
stupid.
true. The anks do be out.
I really do. I hate it.
You don't like the ankles?
It's dumb.
I love that look. Because I have Sperry's. I got boat shoes. So like when I wear
It doesn't
Sperry's,
matter.
you want the ankles showing.
That it doesn't matter. Whoever like what is
Like
this
look at these
bullshit?
shoes right now. You want your ankles showing in that shoe. These are designed to show off the ankle.
I hate it.
I like them.
I'll wear those with sneaker or not sneakers with shorts. That's how you'll see my ankle.
Yeah. Oh, you just mean like when wearing pants, you don't like it.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
Like a rolled cuff, you don't like that?
No.
Okay. To each his own, I guess, you know? I'm a big fan of the rolled pant leg. That's where I stand. Would you rather accidentally like an old photo of your ex on Instagram or accidentally send a naughty text to a relative?
Old text. Or sorry,
Old picture.
Old X, yeah. You
Yeah.
kidding me, dude?
Yeah, I'd rather like 1,000 old photos of my ex than
Yeah,
send anything bad to a relative.
right. Oh, that's just weird.
It's creepy, dude.
Like you'd like an old picture and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's it. Or they text you like,
Or
why
they
did you like that?
slide back into your DMs. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No way am I texting a relative.
No.
Like, hey, yeah, let me bring the handcuffs over tonight or something.
That'd be so fucking weird,
kidding me?
dude.
You kidding me?
Oh god. That one's stupid.
Slowly getting further and further into my chair.
Yeah. Would you rather have to hunt for everything you eat or eat only McDonald's for every meal? Initially, I want to say Mickey D's because I fuck with McDonald's. But also, Only eating McDonald's. That's a quick way to the 600-pound life.
Yeah, well, I would. Yeah, I was gonna say like
Also, it costs
I
some
don't know.
money.
Hunting's pretty cool.
It would be sick if I could just go out like fucking
And you're
a
telling me
deer.
I can get turkey, I can get
Anything you
deer.
need. Yeah, fish.
Yeah, yeah. Unless if I can fry it somehow, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd assume that
well,
we have like
you have the ability to make the
cook
food.
everything that you want to and all the spices and everything. You just have to go out and get it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd go out.
you have to be a hunter gatherer.
Right. I'd go out and get it.
I absolutely I would. Um, would you rather go without deodorant for the oh sorry, would you rather go without deodorant the day you meet your celebrity crush or run into them when you just rolled out of bed? So basically, would you rather meet your celebrity crush without deodorant or just getting out of bed?
I mean, like, what's the difference? I mean, I guess, yeah, I shower. Are they assuming that you just showered and forgot to put deodorant on?
Yeah, like well, not necessarily. It's just you didn't put deodorant on.
Then just out of bed. I'm going to say that I showered the night before and I got out of bed.
I'm going no deodorant
Yeah, I don't know how to really answer that one.
because I'm not a super smelly boy. But when I just get out of bed, like when I've rolled out of bed, as they're saying, my
Okay,
hair,
so they're saying
my
you
hair is
roll out of
literally
bed.
goes from this to this. So like I'm not meeting.
Well, yeah, like my hair now.
I
don't have any problem with that.
I can't think of a
like,
celebrity crush.
ew,
So
it's kind of weird right there, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, rolling right out of bed, seeing your crush, or you're out in public without deodorant on. Yeah,
yeah,
I agree.
and just
What are they gonna do?
Hope
What are
it's
they
not a
gonna
stinky
do?
day.
You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna sniff your armpit when you first meet them. No,
Oh God. Would you rather have Baby Shark stuck in your head forever or the jingle from your least favorite commercial?
Baby Shark. I guess I don't really have a. I don't know what a least favorite commercial of mine would be.
Yeah, I can't think of my least
but
favorite jingle.
I'm assuming that if it's my least favorite, it bugs me.
Yeah.
And Baby Shark, yeah, it bugs me, but like, I don't know, probably more catchy than a commercial jingle.
Than a bad jingle that you can't remember. Yeah. Would you rather glow bright pink every time you're attracted to someone or glow bright red every time someone annoys you? They would be permanently red.
Dude, I would be both.
Yeah.
Dude, I would be a bright ass pink, and then like 5 minutes later, I'd be bright ass red.
Yeah.
Most likely. If I'm talking to a girl.
Yeah.
That I am attracted to, which is.
You mean she also annoys you, is what you'd say?
Most likely. Yeah, dude, most likely.
Like, wow, she's so attractive, you're just bright pink, and then she says something, you're just like immediately red.
Yeah. I'd be both. I don't know. I guess I don't know, bright red, just so they know that they're annoying me.
I think red, yeah.
Because I wouldn't want like everybody to know. Like, what if I have a girlfriend?
It's true. That's a good point.
Like, listen,
and you're glowing. If you're glowing pink around her, and I mean, you could just be like, "Oh, I'm attracted to you."
Yeah.
But it's like it fades every time a different girl like brightens when a different girl walks by, and then fades as she walks.
Yeah.
Oh God, that'd be bad. Would you rather have to wear a bib every time you go out to eat or drink from a sippy cup every time you're at a bar? Sippy cup. 100%, dude.
Wait, no one's spiking my drink. I'm not spilling it. You kidding me?
If I could just
out
of a bar, dude, like with a double handle situation going on, I'd be happy as fuck.
gets knocked over. I mean, the bib I wouldn't mind either because
Yeah, and then you're
I'm not
mess
getting
free.
anything on me. Yeah, but I don't know, not spilling my
Sippy
drink.
cup. Yeah, sippy cup all the way.
Yeah.
Which would you rather speak only in a baby voice for a day or only be spoken to in a baby
Oh
voice for a
man,
day?
both are fucking annoying.
Both are terrible.
I would have to speak to somebody. Oh no. Oh. I don't know, man. Because if when I hear that baby voice,
It makes my it makes
dude,
my
it
skin
just
crawl.
makes me want to just
Knock
my
a bitch out.
fist. Yeah. I'm a baby.
I think I'd for a whole day. That means every single person that you speak to has to hear the baby voice.
Mm-hmm.
Or every single person that talks to you, you have to hear the baby voice. Either way, you're hearing the baby voice.
Yeah. And no matter what, I interact with a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
during my workday.
Could you
Or if
imagine
I was
answering the
on,
phone?
yeah.
Hi.
I don't think that's not even a baby voice. That's speaking to a baby.
I think that's what they mean.
No, I think they mean like read it again. Read it again. What does it say?
Hold on, I scrolled way far away from it. Um, would you rather speak only in a baby voice for a day or only be spoken to in a baby voice for a day? Okay, so then what's your baby
See,
voice?
I was thinking like I'm a baby, you know?
Yeah.
But it's so you're thinking it's like, do you want your Cheerios? Something like that.
Oh yeah, that's not the same, is it?
So I don't know what that question. What do we want to go with?
They're both annoying. I'm thinking like how couples speak to like fucking annoying couples, like that
Yeah.
that kind of talking.
So you're thinking that? Okay.
Like, you're my little munchkin, man. Like, ugh.
Then I'd rather I think I'd rather
You'd
speak
rather
it
speak in a baby voice?
because then I'd be like who wants to go partying tonight? You know?
Yeah, but more baby than that.
Okay, I was starting to laugh.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
like,
okay,
it's gotta be more cutesy.
you can't even do it.
I couldn't do it.
I don't want to hear people do it, I don't think.
I think I'd rather be spoken to in a baby voice and
I
just
don't
get
know.
wildly annoyed all the time. Because like I
I
already
guess
get annoyed by people, so what's the fucking difference, really?
yeah, I guess so. You have a point there. I
Yeah.
don't know. I have no idea.
This one doesn't really apply to me. Would you rather wear sweatpants every day for the rest of your life or never wear sweatpants again?
I mean, I could go without sweatpants.
No sweatpants?
I could go. I mean, I love sweatpants.
See, it's easy for me because I'll no sweatpants ever again. I don't wear sweatpants to begin with. I mean, I do, but like if I didn't, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, but like I mean, it's so basically you're just saying if I'm just putting on comfy clothes, I'd be putting on shorts.
Shorts, jeans, whatever, what have you.
Well, I'm saying comfy clothes isn't like I'm chilling in my house. And I want to put some sweats on.
Yeah.
Like,
you
well,
can't put
I
sweats.
can't wear sweats, so I'm gonna put shorts on.
Yeah. Sure. There you go.
I could do it. I could do without the sweats, I guess.
Yeah, I'm okay without sweats. I think we can wrap it there.
Yeah. Those are some good ones.
I like that. There's a fuck ton more, but we could sit here all day doing these.
Yeah, for real. Let's see here. We get that trivia.
Trivia. Hi, Newton. Why do you have all over your face?
I just got a new monitor from
You told me.
The post office. I did.
Yeah.
When?
We were talking about it like last week.
I didn't get it till Monday.
No. You were telling me that you were getting one.
Oh, well, I got it.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. But yeah, I got 3 screens now.
Sick.
At one point, I did literally put everything into my work computer. So I had like my laptop screen, the 3 computer monitors, and my TV all in one thing. I was like, dude, this is dope. All right, there we go. It's a refresh. Pick a number.
23.
Together, whatever. 21, 22, 23. Which 2 sisters are the only ones to win the ACM's Top Female Vocalist Award? ACM's.
No
American Country
idea.
Music Awards?
I thought those were the CMAs. Just the Country Music Awards.
Oh, yeah. It's ACM's.
Which 2 sisters? I have no idea.
Here, I'm going to look up ACM. Okay.
Academy of Country Music. Okay, so which 2 sisters are the only ones I don't know.
I don't know any country sisters.
Neither do I.
Which 2 sisters are the only ones to win the ACM's Top Female Vocalist Award? Okay, sister. Dude, there's no sisters. I don't even know anybody was related in country music, honestly.
Yeah, I got nobody.
I got nobody. Let's see. No. Don't
Nope.
even have the same last name.
Nope.
They're not even related. Okay. Let's find someone. Find one, I mean.
There you go. In which U.S. state would you find the world's only ventriloquism museum?
Okay, so we're just picking a state.
Ventriloquism, I feel like that's popular in like a weird state.
Yeah, like Iowa or something.
Yeah.
I've
got my answer. Sorry to anybody from the state for just calling your state weird, but
only ventriloquism museum. I'm gonna say Missouri.
I said Arkansas.
Yeah, dude, Arkansas popped in my head, and I was like, nah, they ain't doing that shit over there.
Kentucky. That is a weird state, that's for sure.
Vent Haven Museum in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky is a private. Well, I am closer.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Can I see a map?
Got 2 fucking keyboards in front of me. Just show everybody where
Really just give it away there.
Missouri, Kentucky.
Oh, I'm right fucking there too. God damn it.
Oh, yo, Arkansas is over here, dude. I was thinking Arizona.
No, Arkansas is right beneath Missouri.
Dude.
I always switch Tennessee and Kentucky, so I thought I was closer.
Oh.
Fuck, dude.
But yeah, technically, yeah, I am still closer.
Well, yeah, you're touching it.
Yeah. Look at this. If I didn't have this right here,
it would have been.
It would have been.
I guess
it still would have been me
because you're touching more of it. Yeah,
I got this. But like, if you came up to here, you'd be touching the bottom corner right here.
Yeah, but you would have you're bordering the entire west side of the state.
Yeah, I get that. But like, what I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you'd be hair.
Why does Missouri have that chunk? Just fucking give it to Arkansas.
What the fuck? Well, that's like, I mean, like, why can't all these just be like, you know,
fucking squares?
Like, what is that? Just like just cut it off. Like, well, I guess it's because of rivers and shit.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah, but like this is simple. Boom, Wyoming square, Colorado
Love it.
Square, nice square shit over
but
here.
Like Utah, yeah, get rid of that chunk on top of Utah.
Oh yeah, but like Idaho. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, how do we split this shit? This is nice. This is nice.
Satisfying, yeah.
But it's like West Coast was just like, boom, we're gonna do nice, even, almost even squares, and like we were like, yeah,
We're like, how many can we fit in one area?
right. What are we doing?
But like, we're shooting for 27. Can we do it?
God, yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. So that's you. 2 points. Which puts us at tied so far.
Oh yeah, I bet.
All right. Well, oh god.
Underscore David Sharkey underscore is my Instagram. And of course, a stinger sub from Jim Stakeout wins the wins the eat of the week.
Facts. You can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharky_photography, my regular Instagram secret agent Sharky, and my YouTube channel at Joe Sharky. My eat of the week, I'm gonna give 2. I'm gonna say I feel like this is just it's too basic, but it was really good. The flatbread that I got from Mathers, pepperoni flatbread, nice and simple, but it was fucking delicious. But then I'm gonna give a very, very, very big honorable mention to my roommate Colleen, made this like cashew chicken yesterday. It was like ground chicken, cashews, a little bit of cabbage, some sesame oil, soy sauce, some other shit in there, fried in a pan. I came home, scooped some of that into my mouth, and I was like, motherfucker, this is the best shit I've ever eaten in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm giving it a very close honorable mention because although I just said it was the best shit I ever had in my life, that flatbread from Mathers was really good. It also came with they made a Mathers lemonade, which is their alcoholic drink. So good and so strong. So shout out to their lemonade too. As for the podcast, follow us on TikTok. On Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSG POD. Follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast, where we post our clips. And subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at The Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys next week. We've got a wedding in Baltimore this weekend, so I'm sure we're going to have some great stories because we're going to get drunk.
White girl wasted.
White girl wasted. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.